Eliminate all Corpus threats. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Corpus walkers are heading to your location. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Look, get ready to attack.
Another job well executed.
Seems like every last Corpus who signed on to Alec V's project in the clouds have yet to be heard from. That's what I call a cast-iron non-disclosure agreement.
the land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters. Hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future. Strong, united, working till we fall. The air and water flowing hard. The land we call our home. Push to keep the dark from coming. Feel the weight of what we owe. This, the song of sons and daughters. Hide the heart of who we are. Making peace to build a future. Strong, united, working till we fall. And we all lift. And we're all adrift together. Together. Through the cold mist, till we're lifeless together, together.
Fortuna, you are behind schedule. The final coolant tower must be operational in time for my investor showcase. Failure to meet your quotas is one thing. Repossession. If you aren't willing to work for your rig, someone else is.
Oh, it's you. Yes, yes, they're here. I do not like your attitude. You, we, I am Zerd. Kick guns on what we do. Bring parts or purchase Chatter's daily design. Just do it quickly. I have people skills. I am very skilled in getting them to leave. Weighted, balanced, calibrated. The output of a lifetime's focus. I would pair this with your focus, Outworlder, to achieve a second, far more violent outcome. Go away.
Well, well, look at you, a Tenno. Fine, kind, and benign. Ticker can spot an ambidextra a block away. And Stardust, you ain't it. So listen, and listen tight. My real line is debt forgiveness. Charity. You buy some poor rig jockey's debt, and they sidestep brain shelving. Every sinner's a winner. Now, I'd appreciate you keeping this little old conversation to yourself. And when I ask you for help, you look me in my baby blues and say, yes. Check back in a little bit. New merchandise all the time. All the damn time.
I, Nathaniel, with the will of the void, have turned this wasteland into a paradise of profit. Soon, I will perform another mission. The resurrection of the final dormant coolant tower. Praise be the void.
Get back to work, you muckers!
Hey, you. Come here.
You work hard and deserve better. Our installment plan options provide peace of mind while keeping you happy and housed in the rig of your dreams. A few days off, interest accrues. Now you're in a fight you cannot win. Who can you turn to? The Corpus Polaris Order of Profit. Plant the seed today. Life is profit. Profit is life. Corpus, looking out for you, as we have always done.
Throwers to all outbound rail tractors! Don't talk to me till it's done! Get back to work, you muckers!
Poor, indebted, lazy. Then the void spoke to me. It said, work harder. And so I did. I earned what I have. And now, Fortuna, it's your turn. Listen to the void. Work harder.
Need a financial source to cover the interest? With over 300 prepaid models, we're sure to assign one that's right for you. Looking out for you, as we have always done.
Status check on coolant flow, and mind it doesn't off gas! Oi, I got work if you can keep your mouth shut.
busy.
Oh, an outworlder. A Tenno. Look, we're a Corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt. You wanna help? Go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt. Ugly thing, repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt, and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts. Even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics. Arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those, too. Fucking what? Neff wants to start that fossilized coolant tower back up. Today.
If you need scrap and a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean and Pluck, down in his luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this. Utico sent you? A tenno? To help meet me quota? Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Something I can sell. Not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head topside. She means well. Don't want to see nothing bad happen to us workers. But there was a time she had another name. Fox Solaris. The voice of the resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us. Said how wrong this all is. She always said Solaris United was all of us. But it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on Deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault. When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy were they owing deep. Can't work to pay it off, because I ain't got no augmentations. And I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt. Vicious cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal.
Are you in debt, Solaris? Then you need to push yourself. Work harder, longer. The void is not
Back to work, you muckers.
Come here.
You ever been out on the Valor's, boss? She's a miracle, she is. A blizzard in a firestorm. All thanks to the magic of rebooted Oregon tech. And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But, you know what Yuriko always says. She says,
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill ya. Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Yuriko? Sure am. Just giving a tour to my shiny boss here. You know, earning a wage any way I can.
Alright then, Thursby. Just don't let this outworlder get you into trouble.
I need something I can sell, you know? Spare parts, quality merchandise, see? I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to. Sneak and peek, boss. Crates full of the good stuff should be nearby. Outstanding! If we're the old Yuriko, we'd be taxing taxmen on the regular. What else can you find? Amazing! With this haul, won't be just my debts getting paid off. You're gonna make more than one Solaris happy today, boss. Unbelievable! Why stop here? With your power, we can hit Neb hard. Make him pay for all he's done to us. Blow up his precious coolant tower before he's even had a chance to show it off to his mucking board.
Thursby! What are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want a Corpus spy drone hearing what you're up to? Ah, muckers. Too late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess, so you can damn well help him out of it. Tenno, you're looking for the Corpus spy drone that overheard Thursby's little guided tour. Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command. The drone is nearby. Ground it. And I'll see if I can still hack one of these things. Tenno. Been a while since I did this. Now where is that recording of Thursby? And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done. bagging it. Take out as many as you can. Keep them quiet. Well. You're a bright spark and no mistake. Could have used you back in the... Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby, understood?
Hi, boss. Yuko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip me arms off herself. But, look at this! Yesterday, didn't have enough lucre to stay out of repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need is a ripe hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. Oh, almost forgot. Biz heard of what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you. Lower parts, get a head start. If you're building a car with Thursby... Well...
resurrect a dormant Orican coolant tower. They said it was impossible.
The Tenno Utico mentioned. How do you do, Outworlder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before the Corpus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the Business. Utico calls me Biz. I wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Valis if you're looking for some work.
Increase your usual donation to the Corpus Solaris Order of Profit. A larger seed makes for a larger harvest. It just makes sense.
What surprises might that be you? Finding resources and more.
So you want to help preserve this biosphere's unique fauna? Admirable.
Mind while keeping you happy and housed in the rig of your dreams.
Are you averse to getting your hands dirty? Send a message. I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo Squad has made a hit list of indebted Solaris. Before his goons can do their thing, I've got a K-bomb with his name on it.
Biz! That's not what we discussed. Wait. There's a repo list? Who's on it? Crap. Okay. Fine. But we do this my way. No K-bombs. Had about enough mess for one day. We do this quietly, and maybe, just maybe, Neff doesn't find out. Biz, this isn't the old days. We've got no leverage now. All we can do is try to save our people from getting ground up by the bureaucracy.
People are already getting ground up, Uni. Debt on debt, accident by accident, repo by repo. How many even remember actual freedom?
You're nearing the secure area. Steal that list. Don't get noticed. If they destroy the data, we won't know who to hide from Neff's Reaper Squad.
Here come back.
Counter-intrusion just made you. It started erasing files. Pull that data immediately. Fortuna in jeopardy.
Look, he's worried if you're in a good place.
Resurrect the dormant Oracle.
position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Reinforcements are inbound. Hold the line. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.